All right, so oops. All right, so yesterday we left this gap. I spoke about marking the 50% gap from the open to the previous day's close. We hit that. Then we got a little bit above that inside the previous week's range, and then we found sellers at that. If you look at this this low right here from this period, that's where we found sellers, and then we gave up that initial up move, and then we accepted lower prices. Then the 20-day point of control moved down. I think it was here before. Now it's back down here again at 74.62. And today we're trading inside yesterday's value. So what I'm looking for today is to see if we just hold inside value or we break out of it. So far during the overnight session we were just moving higher. We broke above developing value and then tested just almost to the tick to yesterday's value high, and then we came back to the middle. So now we have to see at the open what happens, to see if we make another attempt and we break above it. If we break above the overnight high, first I'm looking for this little swing high, which is that from yesterday. So this high right here, which is around 76 and change. If we hold above that, then looking for yesterday's high, and then an attempt to start filling the gap. The gap fills at 75.27 and a quarter, which is exactly where that monthly pivot is. But of course, we first need to see a move about yesterday's high, and we need to see that holding. Otherwise, we're still gonna have some resistance in this area. We have this weekly VWAP here. We have this. I think the monthly VWAP's here too. Can't see my labels, but I believe that's the monthly VWAP too. So far we've been seeing sellers there around that 74.85 area, watching that low volume node, and bulls need to hold about that. Now if we attempt to move above this area and then we fail and we come back inside value, I'm looking for value area sweep to yesterday's value area low, which is at 74.31, which so far it seems like it's that value area sweep. It's on the move. It's happening now. Like we attempted to break out and then now we're shifting lower. And then the same thing goes, the opposite scenario, right? If we get back below 31, take these two lows. There's actually another low here that from this evening session. So if we take these lows, test this 74.10 low volume node, and then fail to hold below it, then come back inside value, that would be the trigger for me to go long back to see another value area sweep to the upside, and then go back to that 74.68 area. If we hold below this lows and are able to hold below that low volume node, then I think this distribution right here we could go through it pretty quickly, keeping in mind that we have this 50 moving average, which could be a little bit of support, but it would be looking for a tag of this, the low side of this range, 73.50, and then 73.14 is that target from this bearish imbalance from this session. So we have a few nice setups for today, looking at the edges of yesterday's value. Let's see what else. NQ, well, the structure is the same. Look how we still have all the single prints from that overnight session on NQ, but that bearish imbalance still needs to resolve. And so the same thing, looking at the lows, these two lows, if we fail to hold below it, look below and fail, looking for a sweep back to the upper side of the range. If not, move down back to this 29,000 area. Crude making new lows. Remember, not much here in this area, but so far the acceptance is up here. So if we fail to hold these lows, gonna be looking for a move back down, back up to 73. And gold is getting sold again, got below the 4,000 area. I thought that we were gonna see a sweep through these lows and then fell to hold and get back above this 40, but we're seeing sellers here, and we have a lot of previous lows that haven't been retested. So the area here with most volume is right here, 38.25. So with a little bit of support at this low volume notes. So if you're trading gold, I will be watching this for support and this for support right here at 38.80. So these two areas, watching for buyers to step in. Otherwise, we're gonna end up here at 38.20. And if sellers keep at it, 35.40. But that's still a little far from here. As far as news, today we have new home sales at 10, we have crude inventories at 10:30, and a 5-year note auction at 1 p.m. But tomorrow we have a bunch of inflation numbers, jobless claims, PCE, etc. All right, good luck.